Today is a choose your own adventure kind of art class. You've got 3 options. Number 1 is to finish your self-portrait or your mandala. If you finish both of those, great, you're ready for project number 2, which is a leaf rubbing challenge. The directions for this are in your packet, but you have to go outside to do it. So if you're not allowed to go outside right now, no worries, I've got a 3rd project for you. Back to the leaf rubbing project. If you can, go outside and get at least one beautiful fall leaf. You can get a lot of them. Just don't get any that are really crinkly and brown because the rubbing won't work. You can put them under your paper and just hold them, or you can tape or glue them so that they don't move around. I think the best tool for this project is an old crayon with no wrapper on it, and hold it sideways and push. Make sure not to get just the middle of the leaf, but go all the way to the edges. Really push, make sure you get every single little edge. If you don't have a crayon though, or you don't want to rip the skin off a nice new one, you can use a regular crayon too. Just color lightly and make sure that you are getting all the edges of that leaf. Now, doing it this way will add a little shadow around the edges, but you can still see the leaf and all of the details, which is great. You can even use a colored pencil. It works pretty well too. Now I'm going to grab another smaller leaf and add it to my picture right on top. Again, I'm holding it really nicely with one hand so it doesn't move around and rubbing it with the other. The next step I would recommend is to take a tool like a marker or a colored pencil or a crayon and maybe outline the leaves that you found. Otherwise, I find they're kind of hard to see. Now for the fun part, what does it look like to you? Is it an animal? Is it a creature? Is it just a cool bunch of shapes? I was kind of seeing like a little leaf dude here, so that's what I went with. All right, now if you can't get a leaf right now, try this last option. It is a doodle challenge. The directions should be in your packet, and our inspiration is an artist who uses lines to make these incredible entire wall, entire floor filled drawings. Her name is Chantel Martin. She's working right now all around the world and in New York. She's really amazing. She also designs clothes and shoes for Puma and other companies. So anyway, what Chantel does and what I want us to do is to create a big loopy doodle on your paper. That's step number 1. Now you get to decide what to do with it. You can fill it with patterns, you can fill it with colors, or you can try to create little creatures in it. So that's what I'm doing here. You can keep yours black and white if you want to, but I'm having fun adding some color using colored pencils and crayons and lots of different patterns. Here are some student examples. This is a really mellow, fun project to do, especially if you can't think of something to draw one day. Whew, so that was a lot, right? To reiterate, 3 options for today. Number 1, to finish something old. Number 2, to go get a leaf, rub it and turn it into something special. And number 3, a doodle challenge. So pick one of those, have a fun day, and I'd love to hear how it went.